Hello everyone, it's me, Traveler Lily, here back with another video here on my channel. Sorry I haven't been uploading in the last 2 weeks of this month. It's only because obviously this month is usually when a lot of us have finals or getting done with finals and stuff like that. Obviously graduating from school. And stuff, so it's just been really busy for me, and all that. Sorry if I sound really tired and stuff in this video. It's only because I woke up at 4:30 to watch the royal wedding, that was live streaming early this morning here in the US. If you live in the US like I do, then yeah. So anyway, yeah, and then just other than that, I know there's been a school shooting in Texas, and that's been really sad, personally, just because it just happened 2 weeks before school was getting out. Obviously a lot of people taking exams and graduating and all that. It's just really sad, and I just needed to feel like sharing that with everyone. That's just really sad, and that my heart goes out to all the families who lost, their loved ones, in that school shooting, and we're probably hoping, to spend summer with their loved ones, but might not be able to now, which is really upsetting and really sad. So yeah, so sorry to start the video with a stressful, happy, sad intro. I guess the right word to use in this situation is emotional, but just felt like it had to be brought up in the beginning of this video. So yeah, so hopefully that didn't dampen the rest of this video is what I'm trying to say. Because the rest of this video is going to be my book haul, which a lot of these books I got either at my local bookstore or at the book sale that I went to Wednesday at my local library, and got a whole bunch of books. So yeah, I've been also trying to get out of my reading slump for a while now, so I've been trying to read as much as I can to get out of it. I know I've I would say maybe over 100 books I have not read, because that's how bad my reading slump is. But I'm hoping to get out of my reading slump by reading some of the older books that I haven't read yet, and try to read some of them. But anyway, I know this is a long-winded intro, so let's get right into it. The first one that I gotta mention is Matilda by Ronald Dahl. I don't know if I brought this book up in the last book haul or not. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't usually look back on a lot of my old videos, so I don't remember certain books I have, brought up in those videos. So anyway, I saw the movie that was based on this book a very long time ago when I was a kid, because when the movie came out, it was in 1997, the year I was born, because as some of you may know, I'm 21, I was born in the 1997, so yeah, I was pretty much born when this movie based on the book came out, so, yeah, so I did get to watch it, obviously, when I was older, and I definitely enjoyed the movie, growing up as a kid, and I still remember it to this day, and I definitely rewatched it. I think it was maybe over 2 years ago, and I still enjoy it to this day. And so when I saw the book at my local bookstore, I just had to get a copy of Matilda. So the next book is Brooklyn by Colm Tobin, I believe is how you say this name. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I might be butchering a lot of names throughout this video, so forgive me. This one, I don't know, the cover first of all, really drew me in to the book, and I don't know, I know there's a movie because it says it now a major motion picture, but on the bottom of this cover, but anyway, I don't know, just the cover drew me in, and I had to, get it, so, at my local book sale, so, yeah, Brooklyn. I'm sorry if I'm not, saying the, synopsis for any of these books so far. It's because, I don't know, I just don't want to make it as long of a video as it already is, especially with my long, winded intro, and stuff like that. And for you guys who are wondering, side note, I know it's off topic, my last final is next Tuesday, so, once I'm done with my last final on Tuesday, then I'll be out for some break. So, yay! Okay, back to the video. Or to the book haul, whatever you know. This next book is called Before Tomorrowland by Jeff Jensen, Jonathan Case, Brad Bird, and Damon Lindelof. I believe, yeah. This is, the book before, I believe it's the book before, that takes place before Tomorrowland, and I know Tomorrowland got, a movie, that came out, I think, over a year ago, I believe it was. I think, I could be wrong, but yeah, I saw this, and, had to pick it up. I haven't seen the movie Tomorrowland, so I don't really know too much about it, but I did see trailers for it, so I kind of know what it's about, based upon the trailer, and stuff, so, yeah, I had to get this one, because it seemed interesting, and plus, look how shiny it is. Oh my gosh, it's so shiny. I don't know if you can see it, because I have terrible lighting in my room, so I apologize for that. Yeah. So, yeah, the next one is A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith. This one I hadn't heard about until recently, from a booktuber called, I believe, called Reading with Bev. I believe that's a YouTube, channel name, and, I know currently she's, reading it on her YouTube channel at the moment, and so I never heard of, this book until I saw it, or heard of it on her channel, and I thought it'd be interesting to read while, she, narrates it on her channel. I mean, she's not, professional, voice actor, whatever, or anything. She just narrates, the stories, because she enjoys, reading books to people, I guess, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, I just thought I'd pick this up, because it seemed interesting, so, yeah. The next book is Paula by Isabel, Anslade. I had to read the back to pronounce the name, because it's all in cursive, and I wasn't too sure if that said Isabella Island or not, so yeah. Yeah, Paula. I had to get this book because I think there was a book a long time, over 100 years ago, I think, by the name Paula too, I believe, as well. I could be wrong. I'm set in the Victorian time, I think that's what it was. I don't know, I could be wrong. But anyway, yeah, I had to pick up Paula because it seemed, again, interesting. So yeah. Next book is called The Girls by Emma Klein. Again, this is another book that drew me in, based on the cover. Like, a lot of these books, either drew me in based upon the synopsis or the cover. Just because, I know I'm saying, I'm a lot, and, like a lot, and all that a lot of times, but, yeah. I don't know, a lot of these covers and synopsis just drew me in, and I had to get them at my local book sale. So yeah, a lot of these so far, I had gotten at my local book sale, like I said, or the bookstore. So yeah, the next one is Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. So yeah, it's Big Magic: Creative Living Beyond Fear. I believe this is um I believe this is like a memoir or like how to book of how to like express your creative side and to live beyond fear. I don't really know too much about it. All it seems like it's about is creative living beyond fear, so I don't really know too much about it. But the cover definitely drew me in, I think, and stuff, so I definitely wanted to pick it up. Because the cover's just so pretty. I mean, look at it. It's all rainbow. So it definitely drew me in. I have to scoot these books over real quick because I got a lot of books. I got like over, I would say, maybe 15 books and stuff to show you guys. So sorry if I was out frame there for a second. It's only because, again, I got a lot of books. I gotta move certain piles over. Let me bring the other pile over closer because there's one more pile after this next one I'm gonna show you here, guys. After that. So yeah, these next 3 books are kind of a box set, and it's Anne of Green Gables books 1 through 3 box set. I already have a copy of the first book of Anne of Green Gables. You might have seen it in a previous book haul of mine if you've seen that video already over like a few months ago. But if you haven't, I have another edition of it on my bookshelf, which I won't pull out. It's on my 3rd bookshelf over behind the computer over where I'm showing you myself, here and stuff. So yeah, I got 2 copies of this book, but with different covers and different editions. So yeah, so I got Anne of Green Gables, Anne of Avalon, not sure how you pronounce it. I only heard it like maybe once or twice, so I don't remember how you would pronounce it, but yeah. And then I got Anne of the Island. So yeah, I have the box set of the first 3 books, even though I got 2 copies of the first one. So yeah. The next one is The Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Braham? Not sure you pronounce that. This one I just had to pick up because I saw I forget what year The Wizard of Oz came out, but I know it came out like in the 1960s or something like that. I think I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And all that, and I just like The Wizard of Oz. I saw the movie Oz when it came out. I believe over like 3-4 years ago. And so I just had to pick the book up. And I just love this cover because I just love the fact how it shows like the shoes, like Dorothy's shoes, and it shows like the Wicked Witch, and then like the tornado, and then like the wands. I don't know if you can see it. You can barely see it, but the like wands. Like the Good Witch like the Good Witch is wand. And all that, and the cover is just the same thing, except the price tag on the back. So yeah, had definitely picked this one up. The next one is Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. This one I also picked up at my local bookstore as well, and I saw the movie a long time ago when I was a kid. I definitely enjoyed it. I even saw the sequel movie to that, Return to Neverland, as well. Again, as a kid, I saw the Tinkerbell movies as well. So, and I definitely enjoyed the movies as well. And had to pick this one up. If you don't know, I have a copy of Tiger Lily, which I explained in that video as well, which is how Peter Pan met Tiger Lily and how Wendy changed the course of the relationship, and how Tiger Lily had to choose between marrying a tribesman in her tribe and her relationship with Peter. So it's kind of a retelling of Tiger Lily and how she met Peter Pan. And so this, I had to pick up the original copy of Peter Pan. No, of course no. When Wendy went to Neverland with Peter Pan and her two brothers. So yeah, and just again these editions of these classic children's books are so pretty too. I definitely think they're probably one of the most prettiest covers for the classic like children's books, just because of like how pretty they are. I mean, look at Peter Pan. I mean, it has like the fairy, and then it has like the moon, and then like the pirate ship, and then like the palm tree. I think that's a palm tree or bush, but I could be wrong. And then it has like the waves right here and stuff, and it has like the stars and all that there. And so I just think it's really pretty, and I had to get it. So yeah. The next one I got is The Light of Paris by Eleanor Brown. For a second I thought for a second the page was ruined, but nope, not ruined. Just looks like it. So yeah, I definitely had to pick this one up. I don't know really anything about it. The cover once again drew me in. I had to get it. So, and I just love this turquoise cover with like the yellow and like the font size and and all that on the cover. It's just really pretty, and I just definitely would enjoy. Oh wow, I did not notice this. It looks like a painting inside. It looks like someone painted it. I did not realize that the cover looks like a painting. I just now realized that. That is amazing. I just now realized it looked like a painting. Wow, that is incredible. Okay then. Again, really pretty cover. This one I'm sure you guys have maybe heard about maybe from a few other booktubers who might have mentioned this book, and that is the Queen of the... I messed that up so bad, sorry guys. I meant to say The Queen of the Tealing, book 1 in Erica Johnson's new series. Yeah, I saw this book, and I heard so far good things about this first book. So far I hadn't really heard anything like negative about it so far, so I don't really know too much about it. I think all I know about it is that it's about this girl who ends up realizing she's a Tealing on her birthday, and she ends up going into like this world that she never knew about, and ends up going on this adventure or whatever. So I don't really know too much about it. But I can't wait to read this, at some point and see what I think of it. Okay. The next one is Exit West by Mushin Hamid. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I, again, apologize for butchering these names, and my voice is kind of cracking because I've been talking for a long time, so I apologize. I hadn't really heard too much about this book either, except it deals with immigration. I think that's like the only thing I maybe heard about it. And so I just felt like picking this up because, again, the cover looked pretty and it just captured my attention, and I really wanted to know what this was about, so I picked it up. The next one is The Girl in the Red Coat by Kate Hammer. Yeah, I think that's how you say it, Hammer. Sorry if I keep moving around a lot and changing my position. It's because my legs are starting to, fall asleep, so I kind of need to change position a lot. So, yeah, basically it's about this girl, who gets separated from her mom, and, the girl tries to navigate the little girl in the red coat tries to navigate the world by her smarts, and tries not to daydream, and tries to keep the image of her mother in her mind, while her mother tries to find her and look all over for her. Hoping that she is still alive and not dead, while the police are saying that her daughter is dead, but she's obviously trying not to give up hope. And so, yeah. So if you've seen Schindler's List, you might have obviously known that's a really sad movie, and that, obviously it's a very emotional movie, obviously, because it's set in World War II during the Holocaust, obviously, and it's based on true events. So if you notice a little girl in a red coat, which is the only color throughout the entire movie, if you've seen the movie, obviously the movie is all in black and white, except for the little girl in a red coat. The reason why, she's wearing a red coat, and that's the only color in the entire movie, is because I think the movie creators, or the director or someone, I think got the inspiration for that from this book, I think. From what I heard, I think that's where they got this is where they got the inspiration for that little girl wearing the red coat while they're rounding up, the Jews, in the town. So I think this is where he got the inspiration for the girl running in the street wearing the red coat. So, yeah, I just had to mention that. So, yeah. Okay, the last book in the second pile is A Man Called Ove by Fredrik Backman. I hadn't really heard anything about this book on BookTube, because I hadn't really heard much of. No, let me rephrase that. I hadn't at all heard anything about this book whatsoever, because a lot of people were talking about new releases, like, the new Sarah J. Maas book that came out recently, and later on the Offbeat, and all those, new releases that I hadn't really heard much about this one. And it always captivated me when I first saw it at Costco, because one of the Costco's that my family sometimes goes to sells books, and I saw this at the book section, and I was curious about it, but never really picked it up, and I finally got a copy of it at my bookstore, so I had to get it. The next book is Nerve by Janine Ryan. I know this is a movie, and I don't think it did so good. From what I heard, I don't think it did so good in the box office, from what I've heard, I believe. And, I think my cat's wanting to come in, so let me see if I can reach over it. Yeah, my cat wanted to come in, so sorry about that, guys. So I don't really know too much about it, except for, like, the, trailer for the movie and stuff, so I don't really, again, know much about this one. So, yeah, but I hope the book is better than the movie. So, yeah. This last pile here, guys, oh my gosh, we're finally in the last pile. Thank goodness. By Ari Shaw in The End of Time, by Roshki Chokshi. It's the first book in Rick Riordan Presents. I have heard a little bit about what this book is about. So sorry for that bang. That was me closing the door, but I heard a little bit about what this was about from several different people on YouTube, but I heard this was a good book, so I had to pick it up and stuff. So yeah. Next one is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I had heard about this from several different people, and I had heard good things about it and stuff. I hadn't really heard anything negative about it. I only heard maybe like one or two negative things about it, but other than that, had to pick it up. Again, heard maybe one or two things about it on BookTube, so had to read it for myself. The next one is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. I know there was a movie on this as well. I saw the trailer for the movie, so I know a little bit about what this book is about as well. So yeah, I had to pick it up. So yeah, again, sorry I'm losing my voice, because my voice is going out because I've been talking for a long time. So, yeah. Next one is The Owl Always Hunts at Night by Samuel Boyk? I'm not sure how you would pronounce his last name. This is a mystery novel. I just like the cover. For whatever reason, I was drawn into the cover as well for this one as well, just because it has allies on it, and it just really intrigued me. That's all I had to say for it. Next one is A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in a previous book haul as well, but I'm mentioning it here now. I got this one because I had heard such good things about this book, and of course, when I read the Infernal Devices series, I couldn't really understand any of the references they were making from Tale of Two Cities because I hadn't read a Tale of Two Cities whatsoever, so I couldn't understand what they were referring to. Of course, obviously, because again, I didn't own a copy of Tale of Two Cities, nor did I know that that's what they were referring to throughout the entire series. Was this book, so of course, I had to pick it up and read it, so I can finally understand what they were saying in the series. Next one is Heidi by Spira? I don't know. It doesn't say the full name on the front, but by Jonah Spira. Yeah, so how do you get a copy of this? Because I saw again a little bit of the movie. I enjoyed the movie. How to get the book. Next one is The City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. I am not going to try to pronounce that again because it is super long and super hard to say, and I am not going to pronounce that again. I don't really know anything about this book at all whatsoever. I haven't really seen anyone talk about this book whatsoever on BookTube, but I felt like picking it up because I'm like, hey, why not? I'll check it out, see what I think of it. So again, another book I got at my local book sale. Okay, this next one here, I'm sure you guys have obviously all heard about by this point, is The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. I've seen all the 3 movies that they had put in the box office growing up. This edition has all 7 books within it. So it has The Magician's Nephew, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Dawn Treader, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, I believe it's called. All those books. All within this one giant, massive book. And yes, that is Aslan on the front, which I just love so much. So yeah, I just love the fact that they managed to fit all the books within this one volume, so I don't have to go and collect them one by one. I have them all right here. So, okay. The next one is The Light Between Oceans by M.L. Stedman. Again, I don't really know too much. I don't really know anything about this book, to be honest, but I felt like reading it because it drew me in with, again, the cover. Because look how pretty that cover is. Oh my gosh. A lot of these covers are really super pretty. And I can't wait to check it out. Last one here is Fairy Born. The first in the Empyrean trilogy by Claire Ledrand. This is a advanced reader's copy, not for sale. Coming May 22nd of this year, 2018. I saw this at the book sale, but I don't know if someone had gotten this advanced copy of Fairy Born and just didn't like it or just was never gonna pick it up and decided to donate it. So I ended up seeing this at the local book sale and ended up picking it up because I'm like, I'll check it out for myself because I was pretty curious about what it was about. I've been hearing people talk about it here and there throughout BookTube and stuff. So I decided to pick it up since I figured, okay, this person whoever this person was who didn't want an advanced copy of Pheromone, I decided to pick it up. So yeah, that is all the books I got for my book haul. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was pretty long and all that, and again, I apologize for it being really super long and stuff. But I still hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to see more videos. Feel free to check out my other content as well. Don't forget to share this video with a friend, and I will leave my Instagram name down below in the description. My Instagram name is booklover_Lily. If you want to check out my Instagram posts as well. So yeah, I guess that's really about it. All I have to say for that. Yeah, I'm mostly active on Instagram and Facebook, but I'm only leaving my Instagram name so you can try to ask me questions there about books. So yeah, guess that's it for this video. Bye guys.